today. From Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And the Vikings now heading onto the field. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And this one complete to Smith.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. No score after one on EA Sports.
Being chased out left. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision.
As we roll on here in the month of December, Week 14 coming.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
These two teams, you may remember, they met in Minnesota earlier in the year with the Vikings coming out victorious. So if they can win again here in Detroit, they'd pull off the season sweep.
Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Well, I think we've got evidence right now that this team's not going to be daunted at all. Just because they're backed up doesn't mean they're not going to continue to throw the football. They threw an incompletion on 1st down, but they came right back on 2nd down and threw it again. And this time they hit it for not just good yardage, but a 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd.
This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the 1st half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going, so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Lets it fly for Thielen. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. Back to throw again.
Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. So, boy, that's already the third they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived,
and Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His fifth touchdown now on the year.
And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times. That's for
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now at Ford Field. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man, complete.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. And that throw there going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left to play, 5,000 yards is not totally out of the realm of possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
Dances by at the 20. A second juke. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. How about that? Their quarterback. 29 yards.
And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
And now out comes Minnesota.
And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Flush to his right. This ball complete to Thielen going across the middle. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough. But, yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.
So for Minnesota, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they're squarely in play for next year mode now as they drop to 2-11. And they'll try and